Hi guys, welcome back to Sim UK. This is Fernbus Coach Simulator. I'm sure you know that already. So thank you for keeping up with our journey thus far. We have completed the Northern Tour. That is now complete and done. So now we need to start coming down here and working on the southern area. So we've got a few sort of strange cities that we haven't visited in the centre here. So I think I'll focus on these first. So that will be Halle, Erfurt. Incidentally, Erfurt is where TML Studios are based. So I'm surprised I haven't been there before. So yeah, that's going to be second on our list. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll come down here to Nuremberg and then Regensburg. And maybe even finish off at Augsburg. We could, if we really wanted to, follow right on down to Constance, maybe even Stuttgart and then Constance. That would be quite a route, wouldn't it? Let's just take a look. In fact, before I do that, guys, there is one thing I just wanted to address, and that is the anniversary repaint package. Now, TML were kind enough to provide me with some keys for this repaint DLC. But last month I was completely focused on work and trying to get the website together. Incidentally, work overtook website and website not happened yet. But we are much, much closer to having a website. So I'm going to try again and allocate some time specifically to get that done. That being said, I still have the keys for these DLC. Now, the DLC came out on the 20th of June, I think it was. And it will cost you, I think it's like £1.60. I mean, it's not a lot. It really isn't a lot of money. And they look pretty nice. My favourite is the winter. I really like this. And it's the anniversary update is presumably to celebrate the fact that Fernbus has been out for a year or something. Not entirely sure about that, but also map modding is here and new maps are on their way. They're being developed in the background. They're not ready yet. Lots of really cool stuff coming. Coach modding tools also coming. Incidentally, guys, if you want early access to the map modding tools and you've got map modding experience, then all you have to do is go to TML Studios website and ask them for a copy, and they will give you a pre-release copy. You'll be helping the community by creating content. You'll also be helping the community and TML, I guess, by providing them feedback with any issues and bugs that you find during that development period. So if you are an experienced modder and you'd like to get involved with modding maps, etc., then you can do that right now. So yeah, get on and do that, please. Otherwise, it's just me on my own. Whereas I know there's some guys out there, and there's lots of you guys out there who make really good quality stuff. And I'm not at that level yet. So come and give me a hand and start getting some modding going, and let's really start blasting the workshop with awesome content. So yeah, I've still got a couple of keys. I think 2 or 3 keys, maybe even 4. I'm not sure. Definitely 2, maybe 3. Possibly 4. I'll have to check and get back to you on that. But all you have to do, if you don't want to pay £1.60 for the lot, then you can still win these keys from me next week. All I'm asking you to do is write in the comments section a feature which you would like to see in Fernbus that isn't yet included. Now, this is going to be on a first come first serve basis, but it's going to be the feature that I like the most, the coolest feature. So, for example, and you can't use this one, I'd like to see aeroplanes very, very rarely fall out of the sky and land on the motorway in a desperate attempt to save their life. Maybe they had engine trouble or something like that. That is never going to happen. Well, it might. You know, the modding tools are capable of allowing something like that to happen, but I think it's highly unlikely that's ever going to happen. But that kind of thing, or not even that kind of thing, just simple stuff like flat tires, I don't know. Whatever it is, come up with some ideas, chuck them in the comment section. Whoever I think has come up with the best ideas, I will highlight them and share them next week. Now, if you've already downloaded the anniversary repaint package, please don't bother entering. I mean, you can still enter, you're still interested in hearing your ideas, but you know, just leave a note and say, look, I've already got the repaint package, I just think this would be a cool feature. That's fine, no problem. But it would be nice if people who win it are people who don't have it yet. That's all I'm saying. Try and be fair to everybody. So that's all you have to do. Just come up with some ideas. They could be as wacky or as sensible or as brilliant or as ridiculous as you like. The ones I like most are going to receive a key, and I'll do that. If there's enough people participating by next week, then I'll do the giveaway next week. If not, we'll wait a bit and see if any better ideas come in. So hopefully that's pretty clear, and let's move on. I'm going to use this repaint today, I think, and let's go back and set up our route for today. Obviously, we have to start at a destination we have already unlocked. So today we'll start at Leipzig. Oh, let's create new. And we'll say South Tour. Express, don't really know what that means, but let's go. So we're going to start at Leipzig, Halle, Erfurt, Nuremberg, Regensburg, Augsburg, and finally let's do Constance. And that way, that's sort of a southeast tour, I guess, isn't it, really? The southeast tour. And then we can do this sort of clump, the remaining clump that's here, either in 2 sections or 1 massive section. And then we'll have visited every city, which would be cool. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So today's routes is probably going to be quite a short one, I would have thought. Well, I say that. If you've ever seen the channel before, you'll know that that might not be the case. Leipzig to Halle, and then next week it'll be Halle to Erfurt. Now, I haven't been to Erfurt. That's where TML Studios are based, so I'm wondering if TML Studios building might be physically in there. Interesting to see if it is. I'll try and remember to look. Okay, that's it. Let's save that. It's 1,119 kilometers, 14 hours and 44 minutes. Check-in time of 2 minutes. That seems pretty good to me. Route number, let's go 20, because that's when the anniversary repaint was released on the 20th. Okay, let's save that. Wow, my PC is running like an absolute bag of potatoes today. That's not good. Okay, well, finally that's saved. That took quite a long time. South Tour. And let's check we've got the right repaint. I'll change this repaint every day. I've got a special repaint that was provided to me by a friend and viewer of the channel. I'm going to try and remember to upload that and run that next week. Additionally, somewhere in between these routes, I'm going to upload a beginner's guide to Fernbus. Fernbus, obviously, gaining a bit of traction now with all the updates and improvements that have come along. This near plan has been a big part of that. So there's quite a few new people coming over from ETS and ATS and other such related games. I'm just going to run through. I did right at the beginning when Fernbus first came out, I did a tutorial on how to set your system up and how to get your steering wheel in a one-to-one configuration. That still applies for G27, but there's a lot of new stuff that's come out that I didn't include in that video because it didn't exist at the time. So I'll be doing that as well, maybe for next week or the week after. So yeah, if you're new to Fernbus or you're thinking about getting a copy of Fernbus, then you definitely would benefit from checking that out, and make sure you're up and running as quick as possible. I'll show you some of the best repaints, some of the best repainters, and hopefully maybe by that time we'll have a few mods up, a few map mods up, and yeah, I'll introduce you to all of that and show you everything you need to know to get started on Fernbus. So that's enough introduction. Let's get started. Okay guys, here we are, and it looks like we're having an issue. I don't seem to have... Well, it's registering everything. Let's just take a look here. Yeah. G29 for some reason has not connected properly. Not sure what has caused that. So I'll just log out, log back in, and hopefully that will fix it. Whoa, whoa, Nelly Elios. Okay, guys, seems like that's working fine now. I have to say, if you load the first time you load Fernbus, it takes quite a while. But if you have to quit out for any reason and load it again, it takes such a massive amount less time. We're talking sort of, I mean, 2 minutes, maybe less than that, minute and a half. Nothing serious. Anyway, right. So this is our coach for today. We got the lovely, the winter repaint pack. Remember to leave your suggestions in the comments section, and I will read them, and the ones I like most I will reward with a with the repaint. I think I might have the wrong head tracking profile set up here. 2 stops. Hopefully they'll go more swimmingly than my last try. There we go. Yeah, I had DCS World profile loaded in by accident. So all right, let's get this coach started up. Let's go through the necessary setup. Driver monitor on. No monitor on. Don't need to lock. Aircon on. I think it's quite warm today. Good, 22.5. It'd be quite handy actually if we had an external. Just get that going there. If we had an external. Oh, this looks better. Don't you think? Or is it just me? If we had an external temperature guide. Oh, we do, look, 27 degrees out there. So it's quite warm today. That's cool. Lights are on. Damn. I just remembered that because I've got a G29 now. Stop doing that. I still have to set up all of my buttons properly. Yeah, well, I'm a very busy man. Sometimes I don't get to do everything I want to do. Right, let's get into gear. Handbrake off. Let's get rolling. Hello, logo. So, guys, I hope you're all good. I hope you're well. It's nice to be back and doing some YouTube stuff. I guess part of today's video is probably going to be a short one because it's only a short drive, but I ought to update you on the state of the website, which I endeavoured and all but promised to have made available to you for this month. Well, unfortunately some things happened. I mean, I couldn't have picked a worse month to to decide to try and get that website done. But I did. A whole load of work came in that I had to deal with, and in addition to that, I had a few technical issues surrounding the website build, and yeah, it just delayed things. So I fixed all the bugs. The issues are squashed now. It's all about building the website. I'm at the point now where I can start putting the content in and start arranging the foundation and shape and size of the website. So I'm not going to put a date on when it's going to go up, but just know that I am working on it in dribs and drabs, when I get an hour here, when I get an hour there, that kind of thing. And if I don't have it up and running by the end of July, then I will most definitely be looking to get it up for the end of August. That being said, some massively important workload in August, which I cannot disclose, I cannot discuss, but just know that it will quite literally suck up every minute moment of thought and energy, I have no doubt. I will do my best to keep videos coming at a regular, well, I think I release one a day, sometimes two a day when I get overexcited, but I will do my best to maintain a good source of video for you guys to watch. It's a nice Range Rover over there, nice Renault Espace there. So I've made the Wilhelmshaven map mod DLC available to everybody now. Feedback is generally very good, which is very nice of you, because I know I haven't finished it, and that's just, again, comes down to lack of time, lack of available time to get on and do that. But it is on my agenda of list of things to do. I have an incredibly long list of things to do at the moment. I try and get on and sort of play multiplayer with some of you guys. I know a lot of you have asked to sort of come and join me on ATS and ETS, and I keep saying yes, we'll do it. Part of the problem for me is that because of the dynamic of our household, where we have a child with special needs. I've gone the wrong way. Bugger me. Bugger. This is a problem. What are we going to do here, guys? What are we going to do here? That's going to delay us, isn't it? Right, yeah, because I have a child with special needs, sometimes I'll say, yes, I'll be online for some multiplayer at this time, on this day, and then when it gets to that time, on that day, I am suddenly not available. So, yeah, it's tricky, because obviously, if I say to you guys I'm going to be somewhere at a certain time, you kind of I'm sure you'd appreciate it if I actually turned up at that time, and sometimes it's just not going to be possible. So I'm very aware of that, which is why I keep sort of putting you guys off until such time that I can somehow manage to confirm that I'll be at a certain place at a certain time. If, for example, the wife were to take the kids, I'm going to do a naughty Yui here. Oh, gee whiz. Wasn't paying attention enough. Nearly had an accident. Luckily there's no passengers on board yet. And I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it this time. Yeah, so if the wife takes the kids out, and I definitely have some quite time to myself, then I can sort of say, yes, definitely I will be available this time, this day, etc. And it'd be great to get on and do some multiplayer with you guys. I'd love to do that. Quite happy to do that. Wow, they're eager to get on, aren't they? Rather, they didn't stand in the road. Alright. Handbrake on. Door open. And, yep. Here we go. Got to sort out this accelerator issue as well. Guten Tag. Is the door open? Yes, it is. Right. Hello, sir.
Servus. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Cool.
Hello, mein Ticket.
Hello, danke. Dankeschön.
Hi, das Ticket. Wird cool.
Cool.
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig? Danke sehr.
Dankeschön.
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket. Cool.
Well, hello.
Salut, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Danke. Danke.
Hallo, hier ist
Hallo.
mein Ticket. Wohin fahren Sie nochmal? Ich bin hier ja total falsch.
Okay, calm down. Don't freak out about it.
Ciao. Das
Ciao.
Ticket. Bitteschön. Cool.
Salut.
Grüezi, hier ist mein Ticket. Danke.
Danke.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Auf geht's.
Hey, you're new. I haven't seen those glasses before.
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Danke. Let's go. Okay, so that's everybody sorted out. We'll shut the cargo door. We'll close the passenger door. Just take a moment here to check everything looks okay, which it does, and then we'll jump on. Anybody smell bacon? Anyway, let's begin with the customary.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges
If you guys have happened to stumble across my OMSI videos of late, you'll know that my German is not that good. And it's nice to be over here on Fernbus, where although everything is in German, it's just a lot easier to interpret. And actually, let me get this started here. 11:29. Yeah, we're going to leave a couple minutes early because issues happen, don't they? Issues happen with Sim UK travel. They just do. So yeah, not only is it nice that it's nice to be back in Fernbus where everything looks nicer, runs better, and is easier to navigate. It does really, hello logo, it does really highlight how much more exciting and spectacular Fernbus is going to be when it finally receives an economy system. I cannot wait for that day. I really can't. That is going to be a very happy day for me. I'm going to be doing Fernbus videos every single day when that comes out. I'm telling you now. And that's not me giving you a sort of insight to say, yeah, it's coming. I know nothing of the sort. I just cannot wait until it comes, if that makes sense. Because the whole, the management and the setting up of routes and, you know, the multiplayer aspect, by which, of course, I haven't yet done multiplayer on OMSI. Again, that's something I'd like to do, guys. If you're interested in playing multiplayer with me on the OMSI platform, I'm not going to jump into that though, because clearly I have a lot to learn about the game, and each bus is very unique in OMSI. The bus I'm driving at the moment, I think, is older than I am, and therefore the technology that was around when I was a child, when I was a baby, is significantly different to the technology that we have now. For example, back in my day when I was a kid, I remember getting on the bus and getting a bus ticket. Now, if you don't know what a bus ticket is, it's a piece of paper given to you by a bus driver with information about the route that you have paid for. Or the journey that you've paid for. Yeah, you wouldn't see anything like that these days, I don't think. Do you still get tickets on buses? I don't really travel on buses very often. I don't know. But back in the day, there was no digital GPS related correspondence between buses or CB radio communication. No siree. No mobile phones, none of that. If a bus driver broke down, he'd have to walk to the bus stop. Or you know, hello logo, or ring up from a payphone, or I think maybe some of the buses had CB radios, but certainly when I was a kid, when I was really young, it was just a case of, oh dear, we've broken down, we'll have to go and find a phone and ring in and say send another bus, and that was it. That's how it worked back then. But yeah, I think I got slightly distracted there, not even sure what I was talking about. The economy system coming to Fernbus, it's going to be fantastic. Very much looking forward to that. But until that happens, then I guess we're going to keep doing Fernbus videos, and I'll keep trying to create Fernbus mods for the map, and hopefully more and more modders will get involved, and more content will start to evolve. I have heard on the grapevine that there are some extremely exciting features coming to Fernbus. I say this all the time. I can't say what, which is a bit of a shame for you guys. It's probably a bit mean of me to even highlight it, but yeah, there is some cool stuff coming. Definitely keep watching the channel. If you're still not at the point of buying into Fernbus, and I know a lot of you are now looking at the game, watching, for example, me play and other YouTubers play, and thinking, oh yeah, this is starting to look sick. It runs at a decent speed. It's the amount of content that there is starting to improve. The quality of the content is improving. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm really excited to see the new maps, by the way. Really excited to see the new maps. And obviously the map modding tools are available, so when the new maps come out, straight away you can jump on that and start modding them. So yeah, I'm really... The possibility has, or the potential has always been there for Fernbus, but now the tools in order to realise the potential are starting to emerge, and that's an exciting time for me. I'm a fanboy, I am a fanboy, but I'm a fanboy for damn good reason, I think. And hopefully you guys agree with me. It's not just that I like coaches, it's not just that I like... I mean, look at this, look at the quality in here, this is fabulous. It's not just all of this, it's the fact that having spoken to some of the guys over at TML in a variety of ways, they're only a small team over there, but I tell you what, they're dedicated, they're hardworking, they're genuine, and just really nice guys. Really nice guys. And they're as passionate about making this game as great as they possibly can, as I am as a player, wanting it to be as great as it can possibly be. Goodness me, we're almost there, look. We haven't crashed into anything, or had a speeding ticket, or had the road blocked off. What's going on? Imminent car explosion coming any moment now. It's pretty quiet out here today though, isn't it? It's hardly any traffic. I think maybe for the beginning of the next video I might boost traffic up a tad. This is a bit too quiet. It might just be this road. We'll see. Anyway, So guys, this is a very short route today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, in the comments section below, add some I do not believe that. I was looking for a speeding sign as well. Bugger. I totally missed that. Damn. I nearly did it. I don't think I've ever had a run where something hasn't gone wrong. A speeding ticket or a crash or a blocked road or something, or a wrong turning. In fact, I did have a wrong turning already, didn't I? So, okay. Just a normal drive. Normal Sim UK kind of standard today. But yeah, guys, in the comments section, if you want to win the repaints, the anniversary repaints, then just leave me some suggestions about features that you would like to see in Fernbus that are not currently available. I'm in the wrong lane. Let's get back over here. Turning too early. And yeah, I'll take a look, I'll read them all, and I think I have 2 or 3 keys to give away. So the top 3, the top 2, whatever it is, however many keys I have, I will award either next week or the week after, depending on how many entries we have and how good your suggestions are. I don't care how wacky they are, I don't care how boring they are. If they're good, and that's good. Hopefully that makes sense. So here we are at Halle. I'm sure I've been here before. Absolutely positive I've been here before. But maybe that was back when my hard drive failed and I lost a lot of content. That was a tragedy. And incidentally, that's when somebody produced a repaint for my bus when I lost all of them, which was really cool. So I'm going to try and use that repaint next week, and as a way of saying thank you to you know who. And also we've got some ETS stuff coming up in the next couple of days, which involves you know who. So yeah, actually keep your eyes open for that. And if you can see my flipping bus stop, that would be quite handy too. Where are we stopping here? Ah, there they are. Right. I'm guessing it's here. I'm guessing it's here. Halle is unlocked. Great stuff. Right. Handbrake on. I'm going to say thanks very much, guys. Let's just check to see if we're on time. Oh yes, we've got 1 minute. So that was a nice casual drive, and we did pretty good there. Thanks for watching today. Take care of yourselves till next time. Goodbye.